What's poppin' YouTube? It's your girl Lisha and I'm back once again with another video. By this title you see it's a story time. Not only is it a story time, it's my first story time. So let's jump straight into this story. This story is gonna be about the time I got fired for stealing groceries. Now, I'm sitting here with my, I'm popping. If you follow me on Snapchat, I'm always tweeting. I don't got no earrings on. But if you follow me on Snapchat, I'm always tweeting about. If you follow me on Snapchat, I'm always posting about going to work. If you follow me on Twitter, I'm always tweeting about going to work. So, I love my job. Okay. So, before I tell this story, every story always have a plot twist. So this story is going to have a plot twist. I don't want y'all to be like, I'm subscribed to a person that's stealing groceries from her job. Bye. I'm trying to record. And this is a story time. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay. I'm not going to use their names. I'm going to use the first letter of their names. So I was with this guy. His name is E. So I knew E many years ago, like 6 years ago. I was young and we was real cool. He was a cool person. We would always talk. We would just walk up and down the streets just talking. He was real cool. But in between those years, he got shot. He started to become an alcoholic and his life just changed. And I didn't know that. I thought he was still that same E that I used to know. So 6 years later, which is now, me and E, we rekindled. It was like, we was like magnets. We stuck. And it was just something about him. Like, I knew that something changed. He was not the same E that I knew. And I was telling him, like, maybe it's because you drink too much. Because when he drank too much, he got violent. He always wanted to fight people, start drama. And with the people that he wanted to fight, it was always his own family. Okay, so E got a big sister named T. T and E, they like a sour patch. It's like they soured and they sweet. They didn't really get along. But at the end of the day, they still siblings. So, a year ago, I used to live with E and T. They had their own house, and I lived with them. We was all cool. We looked out for each other. But me and E, things got real violent with us. So I had to separate myself from him. So me and E is no longer together. We haven't been together in almost 4 to 5 months. So we haven't been together in 4 or 5 months. But the number that I have, me and E was on the same phone plan. So he still knew my number. Okay. So, he would call me and sometimes he'll be like, Kalisha, I love you. I still want to be with you. Now, listen, mind you, I'm giving y'all the history to the story of me getting fired for stealing groceries. Okay. So he's like, I still love you. I want to be with you. I still care about you. And I'm letting him know, like, listen, it's not there no more. Like, it's not working out. Like, just let it go. Like, let it go. So E had a son. We're going to call him Son. So I loved Son. Like, Son was like a son to me. Like, I cared about him. So when Son's birthday came around, which was in the same time bracket that we wasn't together, I called him and was like, happy birthday, tell your son I said happy birthday. He like, oh, I want to be with you. Like, every time he got drunk or every time E and his girlfriend, because he has a girlfriend now that he's supposed to be married to, and they supposed to be having a baby, and they doing this and they doing that. But if you're doing all this, why are you still communicating with your ex, which is me? Why are you still talking to me? You get what I'm saying? So, he would still call me every time him and the girlfriend get into it, and he'll just be like, oh, I want you to come back. I miss you. And I'll just be like, it's not there no more, E. It's gone. I moved on. I got a new boo. I'm popping. I'm popping. So, so most recently, which was the other day, E called me and said, oh, I miss you. I want you to come over. And I'm like, I'm with my boyfriend right now. You have to stop calling me. That's rude. That's disrespectful. You have to understand we are not together. You can't just keep calling my phone when you want to. So, boyfriend answered the phone. We go call my boyfriend. Boyfriend answered the phone, and boyfriend and E start arguing. Mind you, E was drunk, so I know that E was getting smart and saying violent things, even though I know he's not that type of person. Okay? So we gonna fast forward. They dropped it. You know, I told boyfriend, like, boyfriend is not even worth it. Like, you popping. Look what you got. You feel me? You popping. So boyfriend dropped it. Let it go. So then, like, the next couple days, E called me again, drunk as always. Mind you, E is 24. Yeah, 24. And he drinks his life away. That's all he do is drink. So a couple days after that, E called me and was like, oh, I miss you. Mind you, he's calling me saying the same thing as if he never called or never got into an argument with boyfriend. And you really think I'm going to respect you and you disrespecting boyfriend? That's a no-no. So I'm like, you know what, E? I'm really about to get a new number. Like, I can't do this no more. Like, I feel like you're harassing me. If I put you on a block list, you call me from other people's number. I'm like, listen, we got to set boundaries. We don't have nothing in common. Like, you know, we don't have no reason to be talking. Like, what are you calling me for? So, of course, he's drunk and getting smart. I'm like, you know what? F you. I'm tired of this. Stop calling my effing phone because I don't got time for that. You know, I moved on. You moved on. Go live your life with your girlfriend and the so-called unquote baby that you got on the way. So he cusses me out. Oh, you know what? You a B. You know, y'all know what them words stand for. Listen, y'all know. I just don't feel like saying it. Oh, you a B. I will get you beat up. You gonna get me beat up because I don't want to be with you? You're gonna get me beat up because I don't want to entertain you and I got a boyfriend? So, okay, I ain't saying about it, so I put him on the block list. Next thing I know, E little sister, because he got a little sister, which is 11 years old, okay? She messaged me on Facebook, being disrespectful, calling me out my name, using vulgar language. So I put all these laughing emojis like, girl, you're funny. You're a child to me. Stay in a child's place. You feel me? Because you're a kid. Why are you messaging me or you're a kid? Like, you shouldn't even be. I don't even follow children on social media. If it ain't my YouTubers that I subscribe on my Twitter or Instagram, who are you? So I blocked her on Facebook. Then I get on Snapchat and Snapchat tells me that we're gonna call her N. N wants to follow me. So she in she's Snapchatting me, cussing me out, you know, being real disrespectful. I never wanted to disrespect her because she's a child. Okay. The next day after that, I get a phone call from E big sister, which is T. I hope y'all is following this story. I hope y'all is. Y'all might have to watch this video twice to understand what I'm saying. So I get a phone call from E big sister, which is T. So I'm laying there with boyfriend or whatever. You know, we just woke up. So I'm like, hello. I'm thinking it's somebody from my job calling. I'm like, hello. She like, oh, you got a problem with me? I'm like, what? Who is this? She like, oh, it's T. I'm like, what? Like, I haven't dealt with you, your brother, or your family in months. So why is T calling my phone? I'm like, what are you talking about? Mind you, I'm going to tell y'all something. The day before that, I was drinking. So I had like a mini hangover. So I'm lost. I'm like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, so I look at boyfriend. I'm like, bae. No, she said that I said something on live about her. I was on Facebook Live and said something about her. I'm like, first off, couldn't none of your family members tell you anything that I post on my social media because I blocked that whole family because they all weird, okay? You feel me? Listen, I blocked them all. So I look at boyfriend. I'm like, boyfriend, I said something on live. Like, he like, no, like, what is going on? So I hang up the phone. Beep. Okay. So fast forward to the new year. You know, it's popping. It's the new year. You know, it's popping. What's popping? I posted my hair video. So I'll say January 2nd, which was what, 5 days ago? I get a text message again from the sister. Now, the youngest sister text my phone and was like, oh, that's why you ugly. So the big sister texts me, T, and was like, yeah, you know, I know where you work at. You work at ShopRite, right? You know, I would get girls to beat you up, and I'll get them to throw bricks at you. Mind you, let me tell you about me. When somebody say they gonna do something, please do it. Stop telling me and text me what you gonna do, shorty. So I'm sending her all these laughing emojis. Why? Because I'm not feeding into it. Because I know how to make people mad. I'm laughing, ha 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 ha. She like, yeah, I'll get you beat up. I was like, oh, okay. I'm saying all this smart stuff back. Because it's like, girl, what are you talking about? Come to find out, E told T that I was talking about her. Mind you, E, every time you call me, you begging me to get back with you. We never conversate about your family, your sister, nobody. So when T called me and said, oh, you was talking smack about me, that's where she got it from. Her brother lied and told her that I was talking about her. So I'm just like, so why she texting me and going off saying how, oh, I'm going to beat you up and da-da-da-da-da. So you going to beat me up because your brother, who you barely even like, told you that I was talking about you? Mind you, they know how he is. They know how he get drunk and start drama and problems between people. So I'm like, girl, bye. Bye. Did you not forget I used to live with you and your brother, so I know everything about you too? Bye. That's what I'm saying. She ain't want to go bye. So I ain't paying no mind. I'm like, all right, bye, girl, whatever. You really, the last text I sent her was, you're really a cornball. Bye. January 3rd, I got work. So, I get all pretty. I'm like, okay, baby. I got to go to work. Okay, let's go. I put my little lipstick on. I'm like, okay. Mwah. It's time to get ready to go to work. I got to get this shmoney. So I go inside work. They like, oh, you can't get a drawer. A drawer is our money, a drawer. You can't get a drawer yet. You got to talk to the store manager. What? What I got to talk to the store manager for? What I do? What you do? I ain't do nothing. Y'all must got the wrong person. So I'm like, okay, I ain't been to work in 2 days. In those 2 days, that's when I was arguing with ENT and the little sister. So I'm like, So I'm standing, I'm nervous. I'm thinking okay, why would I have to talk to a store manager? What? I'm good at my job. So I'm like, okay, so he come up to me. He like, you got a minute to talk? I got several minutes to talk. What's going on? I got all the time you need in the world. What's going on? I ain't even get a chance to clock in yet, but what's going on? So he goes into the office. He like, I got a complaint. So I look at him like, I'm thinking he joking. I'm like, you got a complaint about me? He like, yeah. So I'm like, okay, what was the complaint? He was like, the complaint was you was harassing a customer. Let me tell you another little history. When I go to work, I'm a different person. Once I put this shirt on and this name tag, I'm very respectful and I'm very loyal to my job. Why? Because at the end of the day, I get that money from my job. You feel me? So I'm like, no. And all my customers love me. Hands down, all my customers. From the young ones to the oldest ones. No matter what's your race, none of that. It's some racist ones that be coming in there. But they all love me. So I'm like, a complaint about me? I'm harassing somebody? Wait, is we talking about the same Kalisha? So he like, I got a phone call from this young lady saying that you're giving her free groceries. I'm giving somebody free. What? He like, yeah, you're giving them free groceries and you're wanting money from her for those groceries. First off, y'all, that doesn't even make sense. If I'm giving somebody free groceries for my job, why would you call up to my job? Why would you call up to my job? How stupid do you sound? So her plan is working. Her plan, because I knew for a fact it was her. And I even told him, like, I am currently going through something with my ex and his sister. So he like, what's her number? What's her name? Yes, I did give out all the information. Why? Because I'm not going to let somebody take my job. You feel me? I'm not. So I start crying. Why? Because I feel like, damn, somebody is really out here trying to take my job. Without my job, there's no me. I'm in the process of looking for an apartment so I can be on my own. I can't do none of that without no money. Like, No, like, no. You almost got the wrong person. So he like, we can't have you working until we get to the bottom of this. Well, y'all need to get to the bottom of this right now. So he's like, you gotta go. So I'm like, okay. I goes home, I start talking to my mom or whatever. We start talking about this, situation. So the next day, I didn't have no work. I ain't no work. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday come. They like, oh, you got to come up here and you got to meet with the investigator or whatever the person was. So I get up there and the person not there. So they like, oh, you got to reschedule it. So that's Wednesday I didn't work. So then finally Thursday come. My manager called me like, oh, can you come up here at 1 o'clock? I'm like, yes, I can come up here at 1 o'clock. Like, what is going on? He like, oh, the man is up here to meet with you. So I'm nervous. Like, I'm nervous because I know for a fact I didn't do it. That's where the nervous part got into that, because it's like they live all the way like miles and miles and miles and miles and miles away from me. Like miles. Like I'm going to insert how many miles apart we live somewhere on this screen. That's how far apart we live. I'm not giving nobody free groceries. If anything, my family is struggling. I'm giving my family free groceries. If it was that deep, you feel me? So I talked to the man who looked at the cameras and they investigated. So, we talking. So he like, so I told him, I said, they live all the way out in Philly. I don't live in Philly. That's not where I live. In order for them to get to my store, they have to pass like 4 or 5 other different ShopRites. Why out of all ShopRites you coming to my ShopRite? You're lying. So they like, we can't find anything. How did E know where you work at? He knew where I worked at because the people who own my store had another store where he lives at. And he knew that my store was new also. So he basically asked them like, where are your other locations? That's how he figured out where I worked. So I'm talking to the man. Long story short, this is where the story, backfires. This is where her little plan got flipped and dipped all around. You want to know why I got flipped and dipped all around? Because guess what? You guessing? I still got my job. You feel me? I still got my job now. Now. And I hope they subscribe to my channel and they see this. I still got my job. You feel me? I'm going to insert the clip of me that exact same day when they told me that I can come back to work. I was so excited. I was Joe. I'm going to insert that right now. Alright, so by now I'm probably telling y'all the story or whatever, but I'm so excited. When I say I'm so excited, oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm ready to scream. Like, I don't got no makeup on. Excuse my look. I went to work. Well, y'all already know the story, but I just wanted y'all to see this is the exact day. Like, I'm rushing home so I can get my uniform because I ain't wear it. I had my uniform in my bag yesterday, and I took it out of my bag today because I'm like, they probably not going to want me to work, but I'm so excited. Y'all don't understand. But, let me hurry up and get home. By the time y'all seeing this full video, it's probably the next day. So I think I'm going to record the actual video that y'all finish watching tomorrow. But I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. And yes, this is still that same hair that I had that review on. Y'all see it flowing? But anyway, continue watching me explain to y'all how I got fired for stealing groceries. I attempt to get fired. Let me hurry up home. But finish watching this video. Thumbs up this video. And stay tuned for my next video. If you want any more story times, let me know down below. Or anything like that. Peace. Did y'all not just see how hype I was? You wanna know why I'm so hyped? Because they plan didn't work. It was all fake. It was all a scheme. You thought that your brother could just tell you some lie about me and you could just call up to my job and get me fired? That's what you thought? Well, you thought wrong, buddy. I be drawing. But at the end of the day, this is the end of the story. I got my job back. Long story short, I was never fired. I was never fired. But I was suspended for those Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and halfway Thursday days. I mean, my check gonna be a little shitty the next week, excuse my French. But you feel me? I got my job back. Let me explain something to y'all. The story is over. This is me just talking one-on-one to y'all real quick. Because if y'all watch my videos and if you made it this far, I'm gonna need for you to like this video and listen. I'm gonna need for you to listen. Don't ever feel like you have to tell everybody when something good is going on in your life. I know you might be like, what? But at the end of the day, they knew how happy I was about my job. They knew. So it's like, you know, I put on Facebook every morning, you know, getting ready for work. I put on Twitter getting ready for work. And people hate that. People hate to see other people winning. And I'm doing it the positive way. I clock in. Boop, 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 every day. I clock out. Boop, 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 every day. They hate that. Why? Because they can't wake up and go to work. And they don't know that feeling of, oh, I'm about to go to work. They don't know that feeling. So at the end of the day, sometimes when you got something good going on in your life, it is good to just keep it to yourself. Because you got people around you who don't want to see you make it to the top. Because they at the bottom, so they're going to bring you, boop, 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 boop. They're going to try to scoot you right down to their level. So sometimes it's okay to keep them good things that's coming. You know, when God is blessing you with things. I'm sorry, y'all. It's snowing, and I thought my brother and sister was outside. That's other kids. But when God is blessing you with things, you know, he throwing them blessings at you. You ain't got to, you know, post it all up and, I mean, it's okay. It's okay to be happy and, you know, glad that you blessed with something. But at the end of the day, everybody is not going to be blessed right along. They're not going to be happy your blessings right along with you. They not. So you got to just shine, keep it pushing. Shine, keep it pushing. Shine and keep it pushing. Because they not, you really think somebody is out here, probably, you know, mad because they can't wake up and go inside the store and pick whatever they want. They can't do that, so they mad. You feel me? I don't think y'all understand what I'm saying. Y'all not understanding what I'm saying. Y'all not, you feel me? Y'all not understanding. But at the end of the day, I want to say thanks to all you guys, for subscribing to my channel. And I need for y'all to go add me on Twitter. Go add me on Snapchat. On Twitter, I do be doing like them polls where you can pick which video you want to see. You guys did pick a prank. Y'all guys want to see me do another prank. But I wanted to get this story time out to y'all because I just wanted to get it out to y'all because it's something I got to get off my chest. I'm excited. I'm happy, you know. But if you made it this far in the video and you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to that channel because it's 2017. I mean, it's a new year, so we might as well get this new year popping together. You feel me? Because if you subscribe to me, we family. I'm really obnoxious, yo, but I really love my subscribers. Every last one of y'all. From the oldest to the youngest. You feel me? Thumbs up this video. Let me know down below. Down below. If y'all want another story time. Just let me know if y'all want another story time. And then I will let y'all know on my social medias what type of story time would y'all want for me to see. You get what I'm saying? What would y'all want to see? I'm always getting my words messed up. But so what, you know, I'm me. I be me. I don't, you know, I don't care what people think. If you love me, if you fuck with me, you fuck with me for me. Excuse my French once again. Make sure you thumbs up this video. I am out of here.